Welcome, welcome. Hydration happy hour. We are so excited to pamper you. I am Roseanne. This is Joe. We call ourselves the Ro and Joe Show. And you are in for a treat. Tonight, the pampering experience you're going to get would be like worth about $200 if you went to a spa and had that. And so we are so excited for you to try this for free. So, and Jolynn, share a little about what we're going to do tonight.
Wonderful. We're so happy to have you ladies on. This is our favorite night because we get to pamper you and ourselves, and we love this treatment. And yeah, let's get rocking and rolling and tell you a little bit about our fabulous Mary Kay. Mary Kay, she founded the company 60 years ago in 1963. And she was the most beautiful lady I ever met. Her mission is to enrich women's lives, and her philosophies are God first, family second, and putting our career third, and to live by the golden rule, to treat others the way you'd want to be treated. And when I heard that coming from corporate America, I'm like, oh my goodness, that is incredible. I want to be a part of this. And we have two charitable foundations. We have a charitable foundation for abused women and children, and a foundation for women's cancer. And we've given over $200 million to that foundation and continue to give because of you. Thank you so much for all that you do to support our small businesses. And let's get rocking and rolling and pamper you. We're going to be done in about 30 minutes. And so we'll walk you through each step with your samples. They're numbered. And yeah, let's get going, Rosie. Let's put our headbands on. We want to make sure you have a headband, hot washcloths, or if you're by the sink, you can splash, and your favorite drink. And yeah, look out. It's going to be the best.
And make sure to type your name in the chat because we do a drawing on Friday. So we already have Tanya on. She's a guest of Hannah Shepherd. So awesome.
Awesome.
So yeah, make sure you type your name in the chat. I forgot to share that at the very, very beginning. And we're going to start with removing eye makeup. So if you're wearing eye makeup, hopefully you were let know that you need to have something to clean off your eye makeup. Ours is oil-free. There's a cleaner and a conditioner in it. So not only does it clean off your eye makeup, but it conditions your eyelashes at the same time. So which is super great because mascara can be very drying on your lashes. We also have Hannah. I hope I'm saying your name right. Chalarson, maybe Hannah Chalarson. I'm excited for you to be on. Let us know who your consultant is. And we have Natalie Himstreet here, a guest of Christina London. I better start getting my eye makeup off. Yeah, I can't read this because my glasses are not on. Anyway, but yay, well, welcome, whoever this is. Oh, I'm trying to do things at once, but I love that. You just hold your our eye makeup remover on your eyelashes. It cleans off your eye makeup, removes waterproof makeup too, if you ever wear waterproof. And it's so gentle. It's safe to use for people who wear contacts, for sensitive skin. This is the bomb. And you definitely want to make sure you're in the habit of cleaning off your eye makeup before bed, because if you've ever had an anatomy class or ever Googled eyelash mites, they are real things. So that is a great motivation to clean off your eye makeup so that eyelash mites do not have other things to eat. So clean off your makeup. Once your eye makeup is removed, we're going to move on to sample number 1. So all your samples are numbered, and they're most likely in the correct order, but number 1 is what we're going to start with now. And this is our foaming cleanser. This cleanser is super thick. A little bit goes a long way. So when you're using the samples today, only squeeze out what you think you'll need, because you're probably going to be able to use this treatment like again tomorrow and the next day, and probably the time-wise repair for a week if you're pretty careful about how you squeeze out the products. So I love that, because then you can see the results and feel the results when you use it repeatedly. You want to get your face wet first. You do not want to use this on your eye area, so avoid your eye area. And Jolynn's showing our awesome Skin Vigorate brush, which mine might have walked away. My daughter was playing with it. Dang it. Oh, no, it's right here. It's right in front of me. So this is the Skin Vigorate brush that we have. It helps remove your makeup more effectively than just a washcloth. You want to make sure you get your face wet first. Apply your cleanser, not the eye area. And then I love using this brush. Let me get it wet. The circular motion. It's it has 3 different massage settings for your skin. That was fantastic. I love to keep one in my shower, and I also have one by my sink. So that way in the morning when I'm showering, I have my cleanser and one of these in the shower. So you can like just get ready for the day quicker. Cool. And then you'll rinse off your cleanser.
All right. And then the next step is going to be our step number 2, and that's the Gentle Radiance Pill. And you have seen ladies that have beautiful radiant skin, and you're like, what are they doing? Well, 1, they're using a great skincare, and 2, they're exfoliating their skin at least once or twice a week. Mm-hmm. And Rosie and I highly recommend our microdermabrasion set. You can do this right in the shower. Use the microdermabrasion and then the pore reducer after that puts back the pH balance in your skin and tones your skin and closes your pores. And we use this on Sunday, and then we use the Gentle Radiance Pill on Wednesday. And you guys, you can use this on your feet. I forgot to do this, Rosie, tonight. It's like the fastest, most incredible pedicure you could ask for. It's awesome. So we'll go ahead and put this on, and you're going to probably want to use the whole sample of this for sure. And you want to avoid the eye area. You don't want to get anything near the eye, just anything that says eye makeup remover, eye cream, eye patches, that sort of thing. And you want to keep this on normally 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to keep it on for 5 because normally you don't do all these treatments one after another. And so we're just going to keep it on a quick minute, and you're going to feel a little tingling if anything burns, or, you don't want that. So rinse it off if so, and let your consultant know. Use cold water. And this is exfoliating is glycolic acid. Glycolic acid.
Oh, say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, something has my tongue there. Yeah. And it gently takes off, it exfoliates, because everything on the outside of our skin is dead. And so the Skin Vigorate brush takes the first layer off. The microdermabrasion goes 2 layers, and then the pill goes 4. And Rosie's going to show us an incredible picture on a cantaloupe that didn't get hurt, but
no, don't worry. No cantaloupe was harmed in this process. But so what we have on right now, the sample number 2, is the deepest exfoliator that we have. We love to use it once a week. Wednesday night is the night. And both me and Jolynn have very sensitive skin. We were a little worried about doing this each week, but this is so gentle. It doesn't leave you red or blotchy. And it's important to use some type of exfoliator once or twice a week, because then it's taking off the dead skin and helping your skincare to be more effective. So it's not sitting on dead skin, you're sitting on fresh skin. The middle one is the microderm that she talked about. We use that on Sunday morning. So we exfoliate twice a week. And that one is a lot easier to use in the shower. And then our awesome Skin Vigorate brush, which helps remove dirt, makeup way more effectively than a washcloth or your hands. And this is a fun picture of what the facial pill can do. So I love to be consistent because I want to see results. And I love Susan's results after using the facial pill 8 times. So if you're using it once a week, that's 2 months. Or if she was using it twice a week, that's the results in 1 month, especially on her neck. So I use the facial pill on my neck. And actually tonight I put it on my hands because your hands age. And so I have it on my hands. And like Jolynn says, we've done it on our feet before. And wow, it's insane how amazing your feet look after that. And the Radiance Revealing Facial Pill is on the right side as well. But this one, she had more uneven complexion. You can see after using it for 3 months, twice a week, a more even complexion. And I want to do a shout out now that I have my glasses on. I can see Natalie is here. And also, I think Chris as well. and Jasmine is on, and Chris is on, and Natalie, and CJ. Welcome, CJ. And Hannah, yep, is a guest of Lindsay. Cool, so fun. Oh, and welcome Stephanie. She's my guest. I'm so excited that you're able to make it on. And I saw you posted like 10 minutes ago, but I'm just able to read it now. Okay, so while this is sitting on, just doing its magic, I'd love for Jolynn to introduce herself. Tell us a little about you. How did you get involved in Mary Kay? Anything you want to share from your Mary Kay journey?
Awesome. Thanks, Rosie. I started my business 33 years ago, believe it or not. And it was for one reason, and that was to be a smart shopper, to get my products at cost. And I had no intentions of ever doing anything with this. Driving a pink car, selling anything was not my cup of tea. And I'm so grateful I said yes. And I did that because within a few months, I was able to quit my full-time job with Mountain Fuel, our fuel company, and getting my degree in psychology. And it's just allowed me so much freedom and flexibility to be with my family. I had 3 boys in 3 years, and now I have 3.5 granddaughters that we get to spend time with. And it's just so wonderful. My husband is retired, and we're able to spend more time together and just enjoy life together. So, and the girlfriends are the best. Rosie, love you. And it's so fun. I just went to her car pickup with her kids. It was like Christmas morning, and so stinking fun to see that. And we can't wait to see you in your pink Cadillac. So
I know, we're tracking it and working towards it. Thank you, Jolynn. You were such an amazing friend. And for you to like stop everything and come to our car pickup, because they don't give you much notice. They're like, hey, it's here. And you're like, okay, I'll be there, So, so I've been a part of Mary Kay for 14 years. Prior to Mary Kay, I had graduated with my bachelor's degree in piano pedagogy. So I was teaching piano full time, finding a lot of joy with working with my students. But in the mornings, I had a lot of free time, and I was looking for a way to earn extra income, but to have it be flexible with my piano teaching job. And at the same time, I got invited to a Mary Kay facial. I went to the facial and I enjoyed the product, but just like you, this was not going to be my cup of tea because I was not very much into makeup. I didn't want to sell anything. I didn't want to work with women because I thought it'd just be so much drama and gossip. Because I had worked with women before in college on campus, and it was a lot of gossip, and I hated it. So I really thought, oh man, Mary Kay is going to be a nightmare. And as I looked about the opportunity that there's no sales quotas, that it wasn't multi-level, and that it has, now we've been in business 60 years. Back then it was, we had been in business 46 years when I joined, and the stability of the company. So I showed it to my husband. He said, go for it. And later on, he said, I could see you needed something positive since we were dealing with infertility. And he's like, I just could see you needed something positive. He didn't know if I'd stay with this or stick with this, but now we've earned 7 career cars. And my favorite part is I'm a way more confident person because I'm naturally very introverted. And so, but I'm way more confident, and Mary Kay teaches you, to be more confident. So I love that. And I'm excited now that I have 3 kids that are 9, 7, and 5, that I can teach them to be more confident because they see me being more confident, and that's priceless. Can't pass on what you don't have. So, yay. So that's a little about me. And now we're going to rinse this off. Facial peel's probably been on about 5 minutes. We're going to rinse this off, and then we're going to do sample number 3. So if you're by a sink, grab or splash water on your face. If you don't, grab your washcloth. Make sure if you put it on your neck or your hands or even your feet to rinse it off. And even for the next few days, your skin's going to feel extra light. It's going to feel so just
feels good.
Mm-hmm.
It really does feel so light. Don't you feel like you've taken off layers and layers of dead skin?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so soft.
Beautiful. So next we're going to do our charcoal mask. And this is a product that can help with where you have bigger pores or excess oil or blackheads, whiteheads. So think of areas where your skin is more oily, and that's where you're going to apply it. You might be using the entire sample. If you're oily, you're probably going to use the whole sample over your whole face. If you're more dry, I would just squeeze out a little and kind of just focus on the areas where you have bigger pores. That's me. And we do have this mask applicator, which helps the mask to go on more smoothly. You can also just use your fingers. You'll just wash your fingers after. so you don't have the charcoal mask on it. And it has rosemary, peppermint in it. You can probably smell both of those ingredients. And activated charcoal acts as a magnet, bringing excess oil, dirt, blackheads to the surface. In this picture, this girl has 2 masks on. We have another mask that helps with dry skin, so she has that on clear in the dry areas. And then this is a picture of a guy. Oh my gosh, his nose on the right is so crazy. His results with his blackheads. And then the girl I joined Mary Kay with is on the left. So you can see on her chin the whiteheads there. And after you leave it on for about 20, 25 minutes, we're not going to leave it on the full time. So make sure you get it on not too thick, and that way it will dry as fast as possible. But you can see when it completely dries where there's excess oil, it's where it's darker, and that's brought that to the surface. And so, yeah, this is our clear proof line. And Jolynn has another use for charcoal mask. What's another way that you've used charcoal mask?
Oh my goodness. And make sure you're fanning yourself, ladies,
Yes.
so that it dries quickly so you can see the white dots or whiteheads coming out and black dots or blackheads coming out. So you know it works. It's awesome. So I love working out in the yard, and I was digging out a dandelion, and I put my hand down right on a wasp, and oh my goodness, it was just like killing me, throbbing. And I run in the house and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And all I could think was mud. And I think this must have been on the table. I must have just did a facial or something. And I'm like, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it. So I put it on, and it literally pulled out the stinger. I never felt another pain, another itch, nothing again. And that same week, crazy enough, I got a bug bite, a rash, and a burn. And guess what I used? This handy dandy product. So it heals, it calms, it is so fabulous. Make sure you get another sample from your consultant, because you never know when you're going to get stung by a bee or a mosquito or whatnot, or somebody else, and you'll have that.
Keep that in the car. Yeah.
Yes.
That's totally come in handy when my daughter got stung by a wasp this last summer.
Yeah.
Let's take a selfie. So you can take a picture with your charcoal mask at home. You can put it in the group after the class. You can't post the picture, I think, in the comments while we're going live, but afterwards you can post, and you'll get 10 extra entries into our giveaway. So
awesome. 1, 2, 6. Woo!
Yay.
Hey.
So fun. So while we're going to let this dry just a little bit longer. Oh, and if you have one of these profile sheets with your samples, make sure to fill it out. Text a picture of it to your consultant. You don't have to send it to her. Just text a picture of it. That helps her track her facials for the month. And we're going to talk about 2 other skincare lines. There is Clear Proof, which the charcoal mask says Clear Proof on it, but we have an actual acne fighting set that has a cleanser, a spot treatment, a blemish control toner, and a oil-free, lightweight moisturizer. And that's my before and after pictures on the right. I struggled with acne in my mid-20s, and Mary Kay came out with Clear Proof around that same time. And so I started using it, and in 7 days I had clear skin, no new breakouts, and it was clearing up my existing. I was so grateful, because I believe we don't need skincare to be beautiful, but it can help us to feel more confident, right, about ourselves. And I believe when we feel good externally, and that builds confidence internally as well. That's our Clear Proof. We also have a 100% natural line that launched back in 2019, and I love all 4 steps. This creamy cleanser, it's wonderful. I keep it in the shower, and it works really great with this brush here too, because it doesn't foam, but you want to use a brush for that. And this is all free of synthetic dyes, fragrances, SLS, parabens, phthalates. Like, it's free of all that. This is our exfoliating powder, also 100% natural, and that has soothing baking soda and citric acid. It's like an exfoliator. It's like a natural form of microderm, and so I love to keep that in the shower. Then we have this awesome nourishing oil that has nourishing olive oil, sesame oil, and sweet almond oil, and it smells like a dream. And just 1 drop on your face. Perfection. You can also use it as a cuticle oil or on the ends of your hair when your hair is wet, when you come out of the shower, just 1 drop. You don't need very much. And then we have a moisturizing stick, which is moisturizing beeswax. And this is an awesome chapstick, or if you have dry patches on your face. Jolynn and I have a separate one that we like to use on the bottom of our feet. Also great this time in the year as you're coming into sandal season. We just mark it with a nail polish so we know, okay, this one's one for our feet, and this one, then the other one without nail polish is the one for our face. And I have one for my kids because my son got a little crack on his lip, and it's just easy for them to apply. And then my daughter at tumbling bit her lip. Anyway, I was like, put this on, just put this on. So my kids have their own so that because they don't want mom to put it on. They want to put it on themselves. So there's that. And then we have something really fun going on right now. During the pandemic, we learned to do virtual treatments like this. We've been doing this for 2 years, and it's been so fun. And I feel like my skin loves it so much that we get to do this with you guys. So when you share 2 referrals of friends that you would love to give this treatment to them, like I said, this would be like worth $200 if they went to a spa and had all these steps done on their face. Plus, then you got a tip and then you have to leave your house and all that, so sometimes we just don't have time for that. But when you share 2 referrals to get samples like this in the mail to them, you're going to get the sample for hydrogel eye patches. We're going to show what those look like. And yes, the eye patches feel so good. They're my favorite. And then when you share 10 referrals, you can get a glamour item of your choice. So that can be 50% off any makeup item, mascara, lipstick, lip gloss, lip balm, if you're not very into makeup, eyeshadow, you name it. And so there is a spot on here. If you want, you can put referrals and kind of think of like the hardest working woman you know, or the happiest woman you know. So we are going to, you can keep your charcoal mask on just a little bit longer. We're going to rinse it off and show you the hydrogel eye patches because they're so fantastic. And so we're going to rinse off our mask. But if yours is not dry yet, just kind of keep yours on for a bit. You can kind of see how Jolene removed it by holding the washcloth down on it. It just helps it soften up.
Oh, that feels so delicious. Peppermint patty. Woo. So cooling and refreshing.
Cool. Yep. So we're going to move. And if you happen to have hydrogel eye patches, you're welcome to join us. So these eye patches, ours come in a jar, of 30 pairs. Just pull this thing back. Aren't they beautiful? And I love that it comes with a little spatula so you can just carefully individualize and grab one at a time. These are teardrop shaped, and so you can kind of play around with it and see what is the best shape for your eyes. If you want the skinnier edge towards the center or the fatter edge towards the center, they just kind of stick on there, but you want to kind of pat them down to help them stay in place. And these do not replace an eye cream, so it's still recommended to use an eye cream morning and night. But these are a supplement to help improve the under eye area. That's the first place that we age. And so I love that we have a product that's specifically to target and help reverse the signs of aging there. This helps firm out wrinkles, helps with puffiness, helps with crepiness, helps with dark spots. I love this. It's packed with a lot of fruit and vegetable extracts. So it's kind of like a salad. There's pear extract, wild cherry, blueberry, raspberry, tomato, broccoli, and cabbage. And then there's also water and glycerin, glycerin's a very moisturizing ingredient. So it's like a swimming pool for underneath your eyes. You leave them on for about 25 minutes. I like to use it twice a week, once on Wednesday night, once on either Friday or Saturday night. And while these are on, we're going to show one picture. But right now, it's probably a good time to start taking your charcoal mask off if you still have it on. And look in the mirror or make sure you take a selfie. I feel like my nose area just looks so much better when I use the charcoal mask. This is the before and after pictures with the hydrogel eye patches. Way impressed. That's my results on the right side. I had super wrinkly under eyes. I have allergies. I wear contacts, or I don't anymore, but I used to. And just pulling on my eyes, rubbing them, they're a mess. But after using these twice, they really help to make the under eye area look so much younger. So grateful. They are my BFFs. And now that your charcoal mask, you should have your charcoal mask off now. Jolene's going to walk you through the next samples, which the eye cream number 4. And some of you maybe number 4 is on the lifting serum, but just make sure you're using the eye cream. It should be the very last sample. That's what we're doing next.
Awesome. And these are my favorite, but then this is my second favorite because it has a Z MAC tip. You're going to just use your ring finger once you get your mask off. then you're going to take your eye cream, and you probably have enough to use some for tonight and in the morning. And you're going to just pat a little bit on your ring finger, weak as slink, and go clear down almost on your cheekbone, kind of like a cucumber all around your eye, above the brow, below the brow, and around here. And when you use this, oh my goodness, you just squeeze a little bit out like this, and then you roll it, and it's so cold and refreshing. It's a ZMAC tip that has zinc, magnesium, and copper. And it's the same metal that the boxers use when they get punched out and their eye is swollen shut. It literally, they put it on, and it just, does magic. And it really, it feels so good. I could sit and rub it all night. And then the next step you're going to want to use is our Spanx in a bottle. This is our miracle set that we have here, the Voluform Time Wise, Voluform Facelift in a Box, you name it. It's everything. And the Spanx in a bottle is the serum. If I can get mine to come out.
This is sample number 5.
Yes, you'll use that after you put your eye cream on. My eye patches are just slipping down. There's a lot of hydration. I got to get them to stay back up there. They're like on my cheeks. Okay. So the Spanx in a bottle, this tightens, brightens, and tones your skin. And they found that pure vitamin C is like a natural facelift, and that's why we call it Spanx. It just tightens everything up. It helps so you don't have gels. It's like a natural facelift. So you'll put this on morning and night. It's vitamins. You keep it on, and then you will use the night moisturizer. And our day moisturizer has the pink SPF 30, and the night has the retinol that helps greatly for anti-aging. And it has the coolest, look how this is dispensed, y'all. Isn't that amazing? So you're not dipping in the jar and putting bacteria, and you don't need the whole squirt, like half a squirt. And when you run out, you can unscrew these jars and like get every little ounce of it.
I just barely did that the last 2 days with my day cream. To finish it up.
So you should be able to put your eye cream on now, your serum, and then your night moisturizer. And then the morning you'll have your day cream to be able to do it all over again. So
yay. We just did 5 and 6. Yes. Oh my gosh, my skin feels amazing. And we have a special going on right now. When you purchase a skincare set tonight, or if you're watching this recording, whatever day you're watching it, you're going to receive one item of your choice 50% off. So maybe you fell in love with the repair set we tried tonight. A kit like that normally is like $400 if you're at the department store. In Mary Kay, it's half that. Like, there's such good bang for your buck. And a lot of the products in there last me at least 3 months to even longer with that cleanser. And as long as I just pump one thing of the lifting serum, it lasts me 3 months. Or if I use more than that, then it lasts less. Or maybe you're struggling with acne and you want to try the Clear Proof. We have 100% satisfaction guarantee. Or maybe you want to try the natural line, or we have another Time Wise line. But you get to pick your 50% off item when you purchase a skincare set. So maybe you want to get 50% off the charcoal mask or the facial peel. That's what I would pick. Or if you've always wanted a Skin Vigorate brush, you can get that 50% off. So you get to choose that. And then this is a fun before and after picture of the repair line. This is me and Jolene's personal favorite. I've been using it for 8 years. I bet Jolene's used it since it's come out, since I think that's been 12 years. I think you've been using it 12 years. It came out in 2012. And this is, I love her improvement after 2 weeks, 2 months, and 3 months, especially around her mouth area. And the best part about this skincare line is the order of application is tallest to shortest. So it goes cleanser, eye cream, lifting serum, and then the very last step is the night cream. And tomorrow, like Jolene said, you still have the day cream sample with the SPF 30. That one's slightly different colored. Mine's hiding from me. Oh, here it is. So it's more of the purplish, and then the night one's gray. So so you just use everything morning and night except the day cream you just use in the day, and the night cream you just use at night. So super simple. Yay. And right now it's only $35 to start Mary Kay. So if it's ever been a thought in your mind, whether you're looking for a side hustle or to get 50% off on your products, you can reach out to your consultant and get more details. But we want to thank you so much for being on here. And Angel and love pampering you, pampering ourselves too. And so thank you for taking time out of your busy life to hop on to do this treatment. We'd love to hear what was your favorite step, or was there anything you feel was not the correct formula for you? We'd love to hear if there's anyone you'd love to refer so that they can get samples just like this in the mail, because you never know what people are, if they're feeling lonely or just feeling stressed or overwhelmed in life, and some self-care can go a long way. And then if there's anything you want to purchase, so there's no purchase necessary to get entered into the drawing. Every time you comment, I'm going to enter you in. And when you share a picture with your charcoal mask, you're going to get 10 extra entries. But if you do fall in love with something, it's something you're going to use, and it's going to add value to your skincare and or makeup routine, you get an extra entry for every $20 that you spend with your consultant. So let her know tonight or tomorrow if there's anything that you need or want, and we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. Thank you so much. Yay.
Thank you.
It's pronounced James. Sorry about that. So Natalie, Chris, and James. That's cool. That's my son's name. That's a fun James. I love that spelling. And CJ. Wow. So thank you guys so much for supporting your consultant. We're so grateful. And that's her brother. Cool. Is that the brother that used to do Mary Kay? Is that right? I remember she mentioned her brother at one point used to be a consultant. I think that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
The guys in Mary Kay, they're awesome. Like they're so cool. So yay. Yes. And thank you, Hannah, for supporting Lindsay. And thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Stephanie. Have a fantastic, and everyone else who's watching, have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you.
Have a great night.